No video, no sound. Okay. T'as pas de son? I'm sorry if there's no sound. Ah, awesome. Okay. It's actually going pretty fast. I don't have the time to read. Live video because I've been pretty busy these last 2 weeks, and I'm gonna be pretty busy as well next week. And I was like, I can't leave my channel without. And it's my first live video. I wanted to do a test, and I'm really happy to see so many people in the chat. I'm sorry I was late. It's amazing. Mais tout le monde se plaignait?
Non, mais ça marche pas du tout.
Il y a toujours des questions.
Ah, c'est bon, ça marche mieux.
Okay, I think it should be better now. I'm sorry I had to go and change some settings in my software, so hopefully it should be better. Is it better, Kevin? Okay, so I've seen people already ask a few questions, so maybe you can read some if you can.
Alright.
Because I talked already about next year plans.
So someone's asking, when did you start drone racing?
So I'm not racing because we live in a remote community in the central desert, Australia. So basically there's 600 people living here and just the two of us flying. So I have actually never raced, but we're doing freestyle here. And I've built my first quad in December 2016, and I really started flying in February this year. So that's when I started. Yeah. Hi, Kaisercopter. So I've seen.
Alright, so people say it's working now, so it's pretty good.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You can stop worrying about that. Some people say tell you relax. It's all good.
Ah, good.
Alright, so a lot of people say that when we go to the US we can visit them.
That's awesome, because that's the plan. We want to stay 2 months, so I think we'll need to we'll need to stay at people places if we can, because we want to see as much people as we can, as many people as we can. And if you want us to come and say hi, well, we know for sure that we arrive in New York on April the 1st or the 2nd next year, something like that. And yeah, hopefully we'll be able to stay 2 months, and we have to prepare our trip. Yeah.
Arthur Mora says, je dis bonjour et je me casse.
That's a friend from France. Hi, Arthur.
Hello, Arthur.
I think someone asked if we were going to see Chad Capper and fly test. I hope so.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
It would be awesome to meet them, and I don't know, we need to talk about it. I don't want to contact Chad Capper too soon, because anyway it's only October at the moment, and we're not going to be in the US before April, so it's a bit too soon. It would be awesome if they said yes, but yeah.
Alright, I'll go with the questions.
Yeah.
There's a couple.
Yeah.
Derek Dvorak says, freestyle rules and racers drool. So I don't know exactly what drool means, but I think it means that freestyle is better.
Yeah.
And I think you would agree with that.
I don't know, racing is pretty impressive. Like when you watch good racers, well, I would be too stressed racing, I think. But when I go to events and I watch racers doing what they do, it's amazing. I love it. So I don't know. I like freestyle because we can't race anyway. But maybe one day I'll be able to race. I don't know.
Yeah. Someone is asking you, what do you do for a living?
So, like I said, we live in the central desert in Australia, in the NT, so Northern Territory. We live really remote, so it means to go to a city, we need to drive like 900 k's to catch a plane, because the biggest city is 900 k's from us. So in this remote community, we are 600 people, and among these people, there's 500 Aboriginal people. So it's an indigenous community, and Kevin and I are working in the school. So I cook, and he's the handyman. But that's what we do at the moment, because that's what we found as a job in Australia, because we're from France. And it's been 2 years now that we're living in Australia. And we were backpackers for 1.5 years. And then we found this job here in the school, and we managed to get a permanent visa. So that's why we're still working here. But initially in France, Kevin and I were mechanical engineers. So I should be a mechanical engineer, but at the moment I work here in a school, in a kitchen.
What's your favorite quad? Thomas Croix.
That's.
And which parts? Quickly.
Which parts?
What your favorite quad and what favorite parts?
Yeah. So I fly chameleons, and I really like it. Like before I fly chameleons, I had an RD 210. That's how we say it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was good, but one day I met Chris Leroux, and he told me, do you want to try chameleons? And of course I said yes. So since I've tried it, I really like top mount quads, so that's why I really like the chameleons. I also got the Schizo QAV. It's really good, it flies really well, but because I want to improve, that's why I fly mostly with my top mount quads. So my favorite one is the chameleons, and I'm not sure I understand what it means. Parts.
What are the parts that you have in your quad? That you like?
Well.
What kind of motors?
Yeah, I got the Oomph Velvet on my chameleons. I use Dalprop propellers. Well, you can have a look. I got a Foxier camera, and inside, well, I got the Arma 10 ESCs. But my favorite, I don't really have favorite parts. I don't really understand the question. I'm happy. If you want to know, the Dalprop 5046, I think. Yeah, they work really well with the chameleons and these motors. So if you are looking for a good quad, I would recommend this one. But I mean, I like the steel one, but because it's steel squad. So I don't know what's my favorite.
So actually, Arnold Hasenberg asks, how's the steel quad doing? Still in one piece? I think that's a really good question.
That's a good question. So give it. It's still in one piece.
Where is that?
It's here. And in a way, it's another favorite quad for another reason. It's good. It's doing well. It had a few bad crashes already. And I damaged a little bit the bottom plate, but not too much. It's still flying, it's still alright, and I'm taking it with me on holiday next week. Because my friends in Perth, they asked me, can we try it? Can we try it? So I'll be like, yes, but over grass and not in a concrete environment at all. So, and away from trees. So basically, they will not be allowed to do much with it.
So there is a lot of things. I can't tell you all the questions. People tell you to come to Mexico. People tell you that you're doing great because you only started in February and
Thanks.
progressed a lot.
Thanks a lot.
So there's a lot of things like this, and
I
think you're really happy to hear that. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
some people ask questions in French, but we can answer in English. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Okay.
Where do we come from in France?
So in France, I come from Alsace, so that's the northeast region of France. And you come from, what's your name of your region?
Var.
Var.
Région PACA.
So that's close to Italy. It's southeast of France. If you know Nice, it's close to that. And if you know Strasbourg, it's close to Strasbourg.
Sorry, I'm trying to catch up.
Someone said their grandmother was born in Paris. That's awesome.
People ask if we're gonna do a road trip with Steel.
I don't think so. It would be good. I think he said yes when we said, will you be available in April or March or not March, April, May or June, and he said yes. So we think we're gonna meet him, hopefully, but I don't think we'll spend that much time on a road trip. But we'll have a van probably too, actually.
Yeah. Are you coming to Europe next year?
Yes, so we will land in Paris in February next year. We're gonna spend at least 2 weeks with our family because it will be like 1 year and a half at that moment. We saw them the last time in June 2016, 15? I don't remember. Well, a long time. So the priority will be our family first. And once we finish with our family, we'll probably go to Germany because I want to meet, I don't know if you know her, guys, Julie FPV. She's a racer and she's an online friend, so I want to meet her right after France. And then I think I'm going to go to London because there's also MG FPV, another girl. She does freestyle, and she said we're welcome with Kevin to go and meet her and her boyfriend. And maybe then he has never been to Belgium. I'd like to go to Belgium as well, and maybe Italy. We'll see. We'll see if we have time to do all of this.
All right. Question from Greg Phillips.
That's
Kiss
our friend.
Or Better Flight?
Yeah. Some people asked this already under the still video, still quad, because there's Kiss on it, and I haven't flown it long enough, I think, to have a point of view on this topic. What I can say is that, of course, the Steel Alien that he tuned flies perfectly, so I'm not disappointed with Kiss, but it's tuned by Steel, so I think that's why it flies well. But my chameleons are all on Better Flight, and they fly amazingly as well. So maybe next month I will try to fly them same amount of time, and I might do a comparison in a video if it's relevant.
How many tattoos do you have?
2 only. So I got this one, but hopefully this arm will be finished when I go on a road trip next year, so there'll be more.
Central Pen Realtor
says,
it's awesome to see you flying FPV. Does it take an engineering mindset, or what in particular attracted you to the hobby? Would love to fly with my wife, but she has zero interest. Lucky Kevin.
I don't think you need to be an engineer to fly, because the community is so big online. You can find any information you need, and if you really want to go into it, well, it's easy to find all the information, and you just have to get used to soldering and stuff and some software, but you don't need to be an engineer to fly, definitely not. And what was the rest of the question? How I did get in the hobby.
What in particular attracted you to the hobby?
The fact that we can make awesome footage, because I love video editing, and also I love it's a combination of 2 things. First, you can get awesome footage that you wouldn't with any other device, and also, well, you can actually fly and you can do flips and rolls and stuff, and I can only do that with my quad, because I mean in real life obviously you cannot fly, anyway, I'm pretty clumsy, so I can't do many things with my body, and being able to be that agile with a quad, I found that pretty awesome. So that's why I think combination of that.
Alright, we'll try a rapid fire of questions.
Yeah. Okay.
Have you been down to Gold Coast, and where do you live in Central Australia?
Okay.
That's from Erebus.
Okay, so we've been to Gold Coast for the Nationals last year in July, and in Central Desert, I'm 600k south of Catherine, so it's called La Jamanu community.
LAJAMANU.
La
Google
Jamanu.
it, you'll see
Yeah,
it's in the middle of nowhere.
I don't think there's even a road on Google Maps.
It's actually amazing, we can do a live stream right now. Someone asking French,
Yeah.
that's Matt Durand.
Yep.
He asks, why do you speak English and not French in your videos?
So I have these questions a lot, and I'm sorry I don't speak French at the moment because it's not relevant. When I go to France next year, I will try to speak more French anyway with my parents, with my friends that we will see in my videos. I will of course put subtitles in English. I don't speak French now because my audience is mainly English speaking. I don't know if I can say that. Yeah, so, and it would be too long. I know I've been asked to put subtitles as well, and honestly, it's really long to do that. Like, it adds lots of time.
Alright, next one.
Yeah.
Mr. Sue FPV.
That's my friend.
What is the
from
most
Perth.
location you guys want to fly in Perth?
I want to go to that theme park with the roller coasters they talked about. I want to
That
go
would
there.
be awesome.
Yeah.
Can you say hello in French for the French people watching you?
Ok. Bonjour tout le monde, j'espère que vous allez bien. Je suis désolée de ne pas parler assez en français. J'essaierai de le faire plus l'année prochaine quand je serai en France.
FPV Escape asks, it sounds like you are close to nothing,
Yes.
but have you thought about getting together with Final Glidos or Snake?
Oh, so we met Chad last year at the Nationals. It was awesome. We told him he's welcome here, but I understand that he doesn't want to come. And Snake is at the US at the moment. He's really far from us. He's living in Melbourne, I think.
How many hours of driving is it?
I think from here it's like
40.
Oh, it's more than that. I think it's 60 hours.
It's between 40 and 60 hours of driving, so that's pretty far.
Yeah, but I would be happy to meet him too. He looks like an awesome guy.
We got another question from Arno Dazenberg.
Yeah.
Do you have a Radio Shack around there? How do you get parts in the middle of nowhere?
Okay.
So Radio Shack, do you know what it is?
No.
I think it's a store in the US where they can get electronics and stuff.
No, we
I
don't
think.
have that.
I've never been to the US,
Yeah.
but I'm pretty sure it's about electronics. So
Yep.
how do you get parts there?
So no, it's pretty long to get parts here. It can take up to 2 months, and the minimum I'd say is 3 weeks. If we order from Australia, sometimes it can take only 2 weeks. Yeah, minimum.
Yeah,
Maybe it happened once. Because we got parcels only once a week on Tuesdays, and even if your parcel is delivered on Monday, sometimes it's not going in the truck. It's going with, it will be too late. So once a week, and it's pretty hard, so you have to anticipate a lot to in advance. Yeah.
Brian Crisps asks, what editing program do you use?
I use Final Cut Pro 10 because I have a Mac, so that's why I use that. I know other people use Adobe Premiere. I would love to do it, and maybe one day I will. I'm just a bit lazy, and I saw Kevin struggling a little bit on this one on his previous computer, and maybe that's what put me off, and I'm just scared. But yeah, for the moment it's Final Cut Pro 10, and it works really well on the MacBook, so I like it.
Next question.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say this name. I'll try. Akaruni?
Yeah.
I
He
don't
was
know.
at the very first start of the chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's asking, I'm expecting my first mini quad parts soon.
Yep, that's awesome.
Any first time build mistakes I can avoid? What would be maybe the 3 main mistakes you would do when you first build a quad? Because there's a lot of them you can do.
What did I do? I probably did a few. Oh yeah, I did a few. So basic one, that I did even recently is because I don't pay attention sometimes. You cut wires too short, and then you're like, fuck, sorry, damn, and it doesn't reach what you wanna solder on your boards. So I think that's one main mistake. Still with wiring is if you get confused with plus, do you say plus and minus?
Yeah.
No, positive and negative.
Yeah.
You can fry everything. It didn't happen to me, but it happened to you.
Oh yeah.
But he was then
Everything
he did the
us.
mistakes, and
if we count, I mean, if we put the common mistakes together,
yeah,
everything happened to us.
yeah.
I think one thing when it's the first time,
Yeah.
and it seems easy now,
Yeah.
but that's putting the props upside down or the wrong props.
Oh, I was thinking about the building, but yeah.
But that's an obvious one for us.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I mean, for
Later.
a first time builder,
Yeah.
someone that doesn't know about drones and stuff,
Yeah.
like the props, yes, they have two directions,
Yeah.
and that can
And
be
the
confusing.
camera, don't put it upside down.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, I think that's the three main things. There's FPV Live here.
FPV Live?
Yeah.
What up, Beck?
Hey, hi. FPV Live on my life. That's pretty awesome. Yeah.
Sorry, I was talking with you.
Yeah, that
and,
doesn't matter.
How did you end up in La Germania? That's from Erebus.
Okay, so very short story. We were backpackers with Kevin. We arrived in Perth in November 2014. We worked there until May 2015. Then we did a road trip on the west coast, which took us 2 months. Then we went 1 month in Bali, and then we had no money left, so we went back to Darwin, which is in the north of Australia. We tried to look for a job there for a month, and we didn't find anything that was interesting or legal. So I looked one afternoon on the equivalent, well, on an advertising website, and there was this ad for a job in a school in a remote community. And I told Kevin, what does mean remote? Because our English was not that good at that moment. Oh, there's my mom. Hi, mom. Hello, maman. Anyway, my English was not that good, and we applied. The principal called us back and said, okay, your resumes are good, you can come as soon as you want. And once we said, okay, we'll come, we check on maps, Google Maps, and we're like, okay, so that's what mean remote. So yeah, that's how we found the job. We really needed money, and we came here. And then we realized we would have opportunity to get a permanent visa. So that's why we stayed.
Okay, next question.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite pilot? That's from Stico's FPV.
So it depends. So freestyle, female, drone doll.
Oh yeah, she's amazing. Check out her channel. She's really good.
Freestyle male, that's really hard, and it's the obvious ones, and there's concurrence between fans, because my first favorite one was Chad Nowak, and then it became Mr. Steele. So that's the really basic ones. But I really like...
Not basic.
No, not basic, but everyone likes them, so it's not really original.
Yeah.
But I love a lot of other...
so who's
people.
your favorite pilot that is not as well known as Steele and Chad?
Yep.
So
well, they're
who is it?
Australian, so I'm not really objective.
Just
same level, I really like what does Snake, and then I really like what does Greg Phillips edits. You can find his channel, I think it's Greg Phillips edits.
great pilot.
Yeah.
And he only started like.
But
what,
in racing, I
8 months ago?
love Thomas Bitmana.
Oh yeah.
So, and girls
Everyone loves him.
Girls racing it's my friend, it's Julie. So.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right. Couple of questions. What components do you have in your Armatan 3-inch Japalura?
I talked about it today because someone was asking what we had in our Japaluras, if we had a split. So I got a camera, RunCam Split 1. In it, I got the Armatan, I don't remember, I don't know exactly the name of this one.
That's
the one.
1407?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
1407, 3850 kV.
Yep. I have an all-in-one DYS F4. I think the ESCs are Armaton.
Yeah, 20
ones.
amps.
Yeah, 20 amps. And what else? I got Unify.
That's the 5-volt one, I think.
Yes.
And
the props I use. No, what do
props, that's the HQ ones.
Yeah.
But the game fan, they were working fine.
Yeah. No, I'm still not really happy with all of. Well, it works well.
It's pretty hard to find 3-inch props anyway.
Yeah, I will try that prop ones 3-inch soon. I should receive them in a few weeks, so I hope that, because I'm really happy with the one for the 5-inch for the chameleons. So I will try.
Did you
that.
say you have a split in there?
Yeah, so there's a split, and probably soon I will replace it with a split too. So in a few weeks as well, we'll receive it, and I'll probably do a video about it.
FPV Life is asking, who do you love more, Vec or Mr. Sue?
Or Mr. Sue?
Yeah?
Oh, that's hard. So they're both my friends.
But
Mr. Sue makes me laugh a lot, but Vec teases me too much, so I would say Mr. Sue.
Alright, so how long have you been flying?
Yeah, so I've been flying since February this year.
Alright. What batteries do you prefer? So this one, I think we can both answer.
Yeah.
And we'll have the same answer, I think.
Turnigy.
Turnigy graphene.
Graphene, yeah.
And the reason...
They don't puff.
They don't puff? Okay, so there's many reasons.
They're a bit heavy, actually.
They're a bit heavy, but they don't puff.
Yeah.
They're strong.
Yeah.
And they're basically the only good batteries we can find in fucking Australia.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that's what we can find in Australia quickly. So,
don't solder ground too positive.
Yeah, definitely not.
Bats are a pain to get in Australia, yep.
Like self-fucker.
I got a question from Mr. Sue.
Yeah.
I didn't read it, so first I read it.
Yeah.
Who do I love more, Vec or Mr. Sue?
Oh, come on.
I'll go for Vec, sorry Sue.
Is it so hard to get good batteries in Australia? Yeah, it's so hard compared to the US.
The US?
Yes. Yeah, it is.
Did you crash Steele's drone?
Yes. So first flight I crashed. I think I said it in the video. Yeah, I think I did, because we had air mode on, but he doesn't use air mode. He used idle up, and we didn't know. So of course, when I cut the motors, the quad just did something weird, and then I crashed, and I was like, oh my god. But nothing happened. I think then we fixed the problem, everything was fine, and last week I crashed, like it didn't seem that a horrible crash, but there's a little damage on the bottom plate.
Oh, so many, I'm so late. Any advice for the RunCam Split 2 V2? I mean, the RunCam Split V2, not yet.
Not yet, but soon.
Some people say it's too late for me. See you soon.
See you soon.
See ya. It's so hard. There's so many.
Pick some.
Yeah, but Vec is actually spamming.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Vec and Mr. Sue.
Someone say who like battery tattoo are line. We don't have them.
We have a couple of tattoos actually.
We have.
They're not here.
No, they're not here.
And they're good.
Yeah, they're good so far.
So what kind of batteries do you use on the 3-inch?
So I got, where are they? Because I put them away just before.
They're in the bag. It's all packed up.
Yeah, so I got tattoo.
Oh no, actually, no.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I knew I didn't take them. So I got the Tattoo 850. It's 75C. And I got the Turnigy graphene as well for this one. So they are also, 850, and I think this one are 65C. So I've not flown this one for no, I didn't fly this quad for a long time now, but I think the battery were alright. It
Oh,
was
yeah,
very
they're really
powerful.
And actually, they're really comparable. These two
Yeah,
batteries,
yeah.
they weigh almost the same.
Yeah, this one are a bit.
I weigh them, and they're like a couple of grams.
Yep.
But
You don't see really the difference on the quad, and they work well with the jab.
actually, this thing is too powerful anyway.
Yeah, it's really powerful.
All right. How did you learn to fly acro? That's from Med for Life.
Okay, so I've learned with Kevin on a trainer mode, buddy box. We were connected. I think you know, guys, probably what it means. So you basically have two controllers. One is linked to a quad. The other one is just connected via the audio port to the second radio. You have to do a few setups. I explain it in my previous video if you are interested, actually. And then, so what happens is Kevin had a switch that he could flick, and he would, I don't know which one you were using anyway, he could flick it one position, and I would have the total control of the quad, and if he released it, he would have all the control again. So that's how I learned.
Okay, next question.
Yeah.
From Terence Stone.
Yeah.
He's asking, do you fly every day? When you do, how long do you fly?
Okay, so I try to fly every day. At the moment it's a bit hard because it's very hot outside. It's like 41 degrees Celsius. That's, I think, more than 100 Fahrenheit. And the sun in Australia is not the same as everywhere else. It's pretty hard. So I can't really fly at the moment. But yeah, usually I fly every day, and I fly between 4 to 6 batteries. That's not a lot, but we are pretty busy here with our work, and we have also another work to do. So and so it's equivalent to what, 30 minutes. But then I cheat, because if I fly 30 minutes in real life, every night almost I go an hour on the simulator. So I use Velocidrone, and I've been doing that for 2.5 weeks now. And it works really well, because if you don't have the time, or if it's too hot outside and you do 1 hour of simulator, even 2, that's pretty efficient.
Alright, so 2 people talked about their girlfriend or wife.
Yeah.
And they're like 2 questions like in a row.
Yeah.
So Kirk Welding is asking, watching your video, actually he's saying, watching your videos, my wife is thinking about trying. So
Yeah,
that's
that's
pretty
awesome.
cool. And then just after that, there's MF Boom.
Yeah.
He's asking, how do I get my girlfriend into FPV? She's loving her toy drone, but race drones intimidate her.
Okay.
What can you say to her?
So she's scared of probably the speed and the power of these quads. That's probably what I think. So she could, if she's scared, she could try on a simulator to see how fast it's gonna be. You can connect your Fat Shark, and she will have pretty much the same feelings than in real life. So maybe she will be like, oh yeah, that's not too bad actually. And then she could either start with a tiny whoop, because lots of women use tiny whoop. I like tiny whoop as well. It's less complicated to mount, to build. She could start with that.
She apparently has a toy drone already.
Yeah, so she could start with the simulator to be like, oh yeah, it's not that scary.
I think the simulator can be a good way to feel confident.
Yeah.
And then she can
build
try,
the first one.
She can try with her own drone. This way she won't be scared. You were the same at the first.
I didn't want to try on his quad.
She didn't want to break my quad, because at that time I only had one.
Yeah.
And she said, okay, I'll just build one.
And building yours, you love it.
You love it, and then you're less scared of crashing your drone than crashing someone else's.
And then do the buddy box. Really, she won't be scared.
Someone will just go, because there's so many.
Yeah.
Solo G Customs says, you only have 2 batteries? No, you don't.
No. Why 2?
Because you showed 2
batteries.
No.
For the Jap, I think I have 5 or 6, and for my 5-inch, I have like 13. But I'm getting 6 more soon, so I will have more.
What do you think of ordering from Banggood? I know Steele doesn't like it, but to me it's Banggood or Stop the Hobby. Too expensive. That's from Motor Twist.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on that? Because I know you got an opinion.
Yeah, I
Just say it.
never really liked it, but Kevin, I remember, ordered when he started, but then he quickly realized it was not that good.
Depends what you buy, actually.
So me, I don't like it because I think if I prefer to buy quality because I have the money, but I understand that some people find it a bit too expensive, even if to me it's not one of the most expensive hobbies you can find on earth. But I understand that people
basically, it's like if you don't have the choice,
yeah,
go on Banggood, enjoy the hobby.
Yeah, I was going to say if it makes you start and then hopefully.
I think it's a great way for people to get into the hobby because there's so many things and they're so cheap. A lot of them are crap.
Yeah. Anyway.
But to get them started, I mean, you buy a crappy drone and then you buy a better one.
Yeah, you will. Eventually, you will stop buying.
The downside of Banggood, in my opinion, is the clones.
Yeah.
Because that's not helping.
No.
That's helping Chinese.
Can you buy genuine? Because I have no idea.
But you can buy genuine. So like the DYSF4 you have in your Japalura.
Ah yeah.
We ordered it on Banggood.
True. Yeah.
Because it was at that time it was not cheaper.
Yeah.
Like almost the same price, but we had like the really fast shipping for free.
Yeah. So it's not Banggood that's a problem, it's everything that's being copied, so clones and everything. So don't buy clones if you can. But Banggood is but I still don't like
is international. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
I mean, when it's always good to support your local hobby shops.
Yeah, definitely.
But
if you can.
If there's none.
Yeah.
I mean, what can you do? Dabsy FUV is saying, are you guys excited to be back in Perth in 2 days?
Yes. So we're driving tomorrow. It's a 9 hours drive. Then we stay at a friend's place in Darwin and we catch a plane on Saturday, and then it's only 4 hours and 30 minutes flight, and we see all of our mates from Perth, and it's gonna be a real good week. So of course we're excited.
Did you say the batteries on the Japalura are 4S?
I didn't say it. Yeah, 4S. Yeah.
4S batteries.
Yep.
Onigiri. That's from Jack's Wild.
Oh yeah.
So what's on both of yours bucket list of where you want to fly? In other words, pick a place that you would love to go to and fly. So what's yours? I'll think about mine.
Yeah, I need to think a little bit about it.
Actually, I already have one, but it's impossible.
What it is?
Eiffel Tower. Really.
Eiffel Tower.
I keep thinking about this thing. I keep checking on YouTube. Nobody did it. Unless it's like 4 years ago.
If we're talking
I
about
would love to dive in.
Impossible stuff, I remember one day.
Impossible stuff, yeah.
Okay, impossible stuff. One day Roto Riot asked, and on their Instagram, they were like, "Where should we fly next?" And I said, "Himalaya." But you can't.
You have too many problems. You can't even fly that.
I know, but that would be awesome if you could. But a normal place, I don't know. I'd like to fly in California, but I don't know.
What about power looping? You know the bridge in France?
Which bridge? Oh yeah, that's awesome.
What about power looping this thing? That would be crazy. Anyways.
Yeah.
Are the Infinity Graphene batteries good from Banggood? So.
Do you have?
No. Is the Infinity Graphene batteries good from Banggood? Is it good? We have 2 of these.
Yeah, I think so.
Do you like them?
Yeah. I have nothing against them.
Greg is asking, are you gonna dive some buildings?
Maybe. If I find not too scary ones, yes.
Alright. Circuit X FPV, do you use Lua scripts?
Yes. I like it.
Oh yeah, super.
A lot.
Alright, I think we didn't read that actually.
Yeah.
Someone's asking, Robert Lee is asking, what are both your thoughts on the CASA regulations?
Ah,
the new
yes.
drone restrictions in
so
Australia.
We didn't read it, and we were at work when Chad did the video about it.
I actually listened to it.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, I did.
I was because I actually work. So I didn't read them yet, but I think if Chad is pissed, there's a reason. But you told me they said something like you have to see your quad line of sight.
Okay, so.
Yeah.
Yet there's nothing written.
Yes.
There is some recommendations.
It's a project, or
they will probably update it, and the restrictions will be harder than before.
Yeah.
But the way they formulated the sentence right now, it says that you must be able to basically see your quad.
Yeah, I remember. Line of sight.
Line of sight.
Yeah. All the
and
time.
they say even if you use FPV goggles or something like that. Anyway, I interpreted it like if you need to, you have to be able to remove your goggles
Yeah.
and see your quad.
So it's not possible in a bando. That's what I
No.
told you. That
It's
sucks.
not. Actually, you're not allowed to fly near buildings anyway, so
Yeah.
bando flying is actually illegal.
So what? Yeah, true. So what I think about that is they're gonna put more and more restrictions, but there will be a limit, and hopefully, they will realize it's useless. But I hope they're not gonna kill the hobby. I don't think it's gonna happen, but we'll see. I don't know if we answered the question actually. Finally.
Okay, I'm trying to catch up.
Yeah, because you were talking as well.
Because people talk about Banggood and
Yeah.
someone's asking, do I do all the programming for your quads and what board do you prefer? That's FudgeTube.
So do I do?
Does Kevin do all the programming for your quads?
No,
Do I
not
do it?
anymore.
No.
Not anymore. He did the first one when I had the RD 210, but now I do it.
Someone says, holy crap, fast shipping from Banggood? I've never seen that.
Yeah.
It happens only once,
Yeah.
but it happens. Someone, so that's next level FPV is asking, so is Banggood on the same level as getfpv.com?
What?
No.
No. No, not at all. Like, not at all. GetFPV.
You can't compare them.
No, you can't compare them. GetFPV is the official. I think it's the official store for Lumineer, right? I
Yeah.
don't think I'm wrong when I say that.
Actually, it's the same company running both of them.
Yes.
One is a brand, I think, and one is a store, and they just work
Yeah.
together.
So they are It's not nice to say Banggood is a professional, but
No,
you can't
Banggood
compare
is
them.
professional, but they're.
No.
They, I mean,
And GetFPV specializes in
let's
FPV.
say it like it is. It's Chinese crap.
It's Chinese crap.
That's it.
GetFPV has nothing to do with that.
GetFPV probably makes some things in China, but the quality control, the design and stuff,
Yeah.
it's not made in China.
And even the after sales, I don't know how
Yeah.
you call that.
But the thing is, we can't really order from
Yeah,
GetFPV.
we can't really order from them
In
because
Australia.
it takes too long.
And no, it's especially the shipping costs.
And the shipping costs, yeah.
Some people say they're looking forward to all your videos, so they really want to see new videos, and it's coming.
It's coming next week.
I remember a question, I can't remember who asked it. Have you ever tried long range flying?
So not yet. I wanna buy the Crossfire, and I almost bought it the other day, but Kevin told me wait, because they're gonna probably soon. TBS will will sell a little device that will help me install the Crossfire on my Taranis, because I got the QX7 and I still have to modify stuff in it, and it will be easier if I wait for them to sell this device. So I will buy the Crossfire probably next month.
Bruno FPV is saying, and it's a couple of times, so I have to say it.
Yeah.
And he looks really like he wants you
Yeah.
to know.
Okay.
Plan your trip to the US around a flight fest.
Around the
Flight
Flight Fest. We were thinking about Jono actually.
Yeah, and so Flight Fest, I don't know the dates,
Yeah.
but Jono
Yeah.
is gonna happen when we are in the US.
Yeah, Jono
So
will happen, and we'll probably
definitely
go
go.
there. But yeah, let's check the Flight Fest. Would be awesome too.
Would be awesome, but I don't know the dates yet.
No.
People say try China line, China hobby line or something like this.
Yeah.
Batteries.
Okay.
They say it's cheap and good.
Okay.
People ask you what simulator you're using.
So I started with Liftoff. I really liked it until I tried Velocidrone. Well, I tried to start with Velocidrone, but for some reason I was getting sick on it, and this is weird. I think it was because I was not flying well at that time. Then I stopped, I flew for real, and then I started with Liftoff because I saw some, how do you say that? I saw a presentation sur Blue Falcon.
It was sort of a review.
Yeah, a review by Blue Falcon Project, and I was like, wow, that's awesome, and I don't think I'm gonna be sick. and I started with that, and then I switched to Velocidrone because I think it's better.
I got a good question for you.
Yeah.
Motor twist. I think we already answered the question from this guy, but this time, thanks for answering. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Here's another question. Are there any scary poisonous animals in your area? Have you ever seen one?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So you have seen once, I haven't.
Not only one.
Yeah. A few.
Poisonous animals.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah, no.
Spiders.
Snakes.
Snakes. That's the main ones.
Yeah.
What else do we have? Sort of poisonous, the can toads.
Yeah,
If you lick them.
If you lick them, but no one wants to lick.
No. But yeah, the snakes and spiders. So spiders, the most common one here is
the redback.
Redback.
But we have also the whitetail. We can have whitetail if
I've
they.
never seen a whitetail in La Germania actually.
Actually, not in La Germania.
But redbacks are
Redbacks everywhere. Scorpions.
So basically, for the people in the US and actually for the people not in Australia, a redback is like a black widow.
Yeah.
Looks like a black widow.
Yeah.
Except that the back is red.
Yeah.
That's why it's called a redback.
I think I didn't say that already in the video. Here we have the king brown snake, which is really dangerous, and the worst part is if you get bitten. If it bites you, you die because you don't have the time to reach a hospital. But it doesn't happen that much.
No.
Yeah.
But it can happen.
Yeah, so you have to be careful.
Quickly, Bruno FPV asks, do you edit your own videos?
Yep, I love it.
How did Lance convince you to go to Perth? Perth sucks. That's from Dizzy FPV.
We went to Perth this year in April already because we were going to a Green Day concert because I'm a big fan, and we of course we asked people if they were flying FPV there, and we had an answer from an awesome group of people on Facebook who said, yeah, no worries, come with us. And then Kevin told me the day we were going to meet them, I think there's Vec from FPV Life in the group, and then we met him, and then we became good friends with them. We talk all the time on a chat online, and that's why we're going back there.
Untamed, I don't know how to say it, sorry. FPV asks, what flight controller do you use?
On the...
Oh, I know the answer because I forgot. There's this one, and this one. So you got 4 different ones.
Yeah, we got 4 different ones.
So in the Chameleon, what is your flight controller? It's
F4 Omnibus.
No, Sierra Racing.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I'm stuck with all the names, especially in English. So that's this one.
So actually, just to answer, Sierra Racing F4 came with the drone.
Yeah, because
that's sold by Amazon.
Amazon. It's the one you can find on the website.
They're pretty much the only ones selling it.
Yeah.
But you got KISS.
Yeah.
And you said it already. Japalura has the DYS F4.
Yeah.
And the last one,
on
the Schizo,
it's
I don't even know.
I don't remember.
It's an F4.
I can have a look. Yeah, it's an F4.
I think it's an all-in-one.
Yeah, it's an all-in-one.
F4.
Yeah.
Because you had the trouble with the telemetry inverted, inverted things. So.
True.
That sucks, by the way.
Yeah.
This telemetry thing with the F4.
Yeah, I hope it changes.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Because when you're used to F3, and then you want to have telemetry and S-bus like everybody. You
do like usual, and then you end up and you're like oh,
no telemetry. Oh.
Yeah. And if you don't know, you have to look first, and you discover your mistake.
I mean, when you're not used to F4 processes, and that's so annoying. Question about the 3-inch quad, the Japalura. Is it a XT30 or XT60? The connector for the battery. What size is it? It's a normal size.
Yeah, normal size.
And but that's a good question because actually, when you buy the graphenes, they come with XT60.
Yeah.
But when you buy the tattoo ones, they come with the XT30, which is smaller.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to use an adapter, because that's what we did when we first had it, you actually have to solder your own XT60, which is a bit annoying.
Yeah, like we did on this one.
Yeah, we did it on the tattoos.
Yeah. So.
It's
Yeah.
not a hard job. It's just soldering things on batteries is always.
But then nothing prevents you from putting
what?
what you want.
Oh, you can use the
Yeah.
XT30, but
Yeah.
it's just.
When you buy it, it comes.
Depends.
like this.
It's just that we bought 4 of
Yeah.
these and 2 tattoos, so it was easier to put an XT60 and
Yeah.
replace 2 connectors, whatever.
Yeah.
Use whatever works
And
for
I
you.
think, I don't know, do they deliver it like ready to fly, the Japalura?
I think Armaton is putting XT60s,
Yeah, I think so.
but some people use XT30s because it makes sense on the smaller quad.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Yeah.
maybe. I guess if Tattoo is selling batteries like this with an XT30, it must be
means-
rated for
Yeah.
this, probably.
Yeah.
But we don't have a lot of XT30
No.
connected, so.
No.
Okay, so do you notice a difference between all the flight controllers you have using Betaflight? Can you notice a difference
No.
or not?
No, maybe I'm just not.
No.
Yeah.
Actually, I agree.
Okay, because I was like, maybe I'm not as good as.
Like, there's a lot of people saying, yeah, F4 is better because
Yeah.
the processor is better. Okay, that's all very true.
Yeah.
Can you feel it?
No, I don't feel it. So.
I can't neither,
Yeah.
Honestly.
If anyone does in
So
the
that's
chat,
why
let
it's
us
so
know.
annoying, like this F4 processor. I get it, it's future proof or something like this, like you will do
Yeah.
better things
Yeah.
later.
Yeah.
But the F3 is so much easier to set up with the inverted.
Yeah, but we'll see in the future what are the advantages, I think.
They're coming up with F7, so that's
Yeah.
another topic. Perth loves you guys. That's from Mr. Sue. Put a smile on my
That's
face
awesome.
on how much travel. 9 hours drive to Darwin to come see us. We will keep you busy and flying as much as possible.
That's
Yay!
awesome. Thanks.
Are you still flying without air mode on KISS?
Without ammo. Yes. I
So
kept
what is it that you're using?
idle up.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
I
what.
didn't know that.
What
We
we didn't know.
we
We
didn't
didn't know, and then we figured out. I don't remember how, and then still confirmed on Messenger and said, yeah, you need to do that, and we did it, and it was working.
It works pretty. It's actually pretty cool when you. Oh shit. When you use idle up, because when you arm
Yeah.
the first step, the motors are like rotating, but if you move the quad like this, it's
Nothing
not gonna
happens. It's
affect the speed of the motors. Like gyros are not activated or something,
Yeah.
and that's really. I like this
Yeah.
thing.
And then when you flick the switch is set up, it starts being armed normally.
Yeah.
You,
And it flies almost the same as airmode.
yeah, it flies.
I mean,
I didn't.
I didn't feel difference once it's set up correctly.
But you have to remember to have your throttle down when you.
Oh yeah.
Otherwise.
Fly to the moon.
Yeah.
Someone is asking the flight time on the Japalura with these batteries.
I
The
think it was
tattoo
2
batteries.
minutes 30 seconds.
Yeah, and I think it's safe.
It's safe to do that. You can maybe push a little bit more, but I wouldn't. But 2 minutes and 30 is enough if you have enough batteries.
So this question was from Kaiser Copter FPV.
Okay. Yep.
Dizzy FPV says they went to Perth to see
Yeah.
Green Day.
Ah, okay,
So
really?
No.
Ah,
He's
us.
saying to Sue that we went to see
Yeah,
Green Day,
yeah.
and he's like saying, "Now you feel special." See you, Kimbo FPV.
Yeah.
Good night. Or
If you
good
ever
day.
come to New Zealand, let me know.
Actually, he's going flying.
Ah, okay. Happy flying.
Yeah.
But Untamed FPV said if you ever come to New Zealand, let me know. So I will. We will. Because we would be happy to come to New Zealand.
Yeah, New Zealand sounds good. I would love to go visit Bruce from
Oh, yeah.
RC Model Reviews.
Yeah.
Alright. He always has really good content on YouTube.
Yeah. So
Do we have new questions?
I don't know, but it's already been an hour. It went pretty fast for us.
Yeah. I'm
So-
sorry for the questions, guys. At one point there was so many.
What are you using flight controller and PDB wise on your 3-inch?
So
Yeah,
flight controller and PDB. So that's
an all-in-one
on
on my to save some room. So it's a DYS.
because when you use the split, it adds one
Oh, yeah,
layer to the stack,
know
so
if you
you
know.
actually need
More room.
really,
So-
like a volume in
So-
the frame, because it's pretty small
Yeah.
frame.
So
That's a
definitely
3-inch.
use an all-in-one.
So if you plan on using a split, go for all-in-one flight
I think
controller.
our friend in Darwin managed to.
Yeah, he did, and that's really impressive.
It's really impressive.
He managed to put a PDB,
Yeah.
a flight controller, and the split in a Japalura. So you can definitely do it, but there's a
But
little
it's
bit
a
of
lot easier.
like a little bit of modification to do.
Yeah. But it's a lot easier
You gotta
to do
grind the carbon fiber on the sides and stuff. But
Yeah. Yeah.
it's a lot easier, like you said, for the flight controller to be an all-in-one.
Yeah.
What plans you have for the future in the hobby?
In the hobby. So there's gonna be probably something really cool starting this year with some friends, and it should promote girls into the hobby. So I'm not gonna say more now because it's still brainstorming at the moment. So I'm not sure it's gonna happen. It probably, surely will happen, but we need more time to work on it. So that's one of my main plans for the future. Do something that will promote and help
And
girls to come into the
You
hobby.
can say the FPV world to.
And of course the FPV World Tour next year. So we'll come to Europe, then we'll go to the US, and then we'll go back to Asia for a while, and I will have some work to do in Australia in between. But yeah, it's what we call the FPV
So
World
basically, it's gonna be Australia.
No. Yeah, Australia first.
Like we go to
Brisbane,
Brisbane,
in January,
then Bali,
Bali.
then probably Taiwan.
Ah
To
yeah,
see
Taiwan.
Harmattan.
We might go and see Harmattan in Taiwan.
After that, we go back to Bali, and then we go to France.
France, then
Then we visit some friends in Europe.
yeah,
So probably Germany.
Germany, England,
England.
maybe Italy.
Maybe. We'll
Yeah.
see what we can do.
Yeah.
What we can squeeze in 2 weeks.
Yes.
And then we fly to the US.
Yeah.
We'll
Well,
stay 1 or 2 months. We'll see.
we still
I
don't
mean,
know.
depends what we can do.
Yeah. And after
Um,
the US, either we come back to Australia to work a little bit, or we will still have money and we'll go back to Asia.
Yeah.
I don't
Maybe
know where exactly.
Would be good to visit
To
other
visit a
countries.
little bit Asia. Yeah.
What props do you use? What's the size and the brand? That's from Kirk Welding.
Okay, so on my chameleons, I use the Dark Props 5046.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had a
Cyclones.
yeah Cyclones. On the Mr. Steel Alien, it's the HQ Props, and he uses which one? Yeah, 5 per 4.8 per 8, but I'd rather
4.3.
switch to 4.3. Because I prefer this one, but he sent this prop, so at the moment I'm using this one, but I will switch soon.
Someone says, "Can you share your pits?" Oh wait, you got Steel Squad. Can you share his pits?
Yeah,
Actually,
it's on his own website.
Yeah.
He shares him. No one knows
I
it,
see
but
everybody
he does
asking for steel speeds
Yeah.
and rates. You
Yeah.
can go on rippingballs.com
there's a screenshot of his.
and there's
PIDs
all
and
the
rates.
information you need to build the exact same quad and tune it exactly the same way.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean we need to spread the word, the world,
The word. The world.
and everybody needs to know rippingballs.com.
Yep. See you, Greg. Have a good night.
Matt Durand. Matt Durand.
Durand. That's
Like
French.
a good French name.
Yeah.
And I think I've seen this question a couple of times already.
Yeah.
Are you planning on making a logo or brand and merchandise? So you got a logo, right?
Yeah, I got a logo already, but I never talk about it. That's maybe not good, but
Actually, I got a question. I mean,
yeah,
I know people would be interested.
yeah.
And actually,
uh,
what's your name? Like,
Ah.
what's your nickname?
yeah. So
Can you say it properly?
yeah, I heard a lot of people thinking I'm called Oni Girl, but no, it's Onigiri. And
Actually,
it
today
means
someone called you Onion.
Onion Girl. So no, it's Onigiri, and it means something. It doesn't mean that, but it's rice balls in Japanese. I know onigiri doesn't mean rice balls literally, but this is what you eat,
Yeah.
the rice balls. Yeah, so no brand, probably not. Well, I don't think about it for the moment. I got a logo and that's pretty much all I have.
I mean, you got the onigiri studio thing. You
Yeah,
probably
that's something
want to
else.
edit videos
Yeah.
for people, but
Yeah,
that's,
I'm gonna edit videos for people that are not FPV, but that's something else. That's just a project, so nothing to do with FPV.
Did you notice that's from Bandit FPV
Yeah.
or Bandit FPV in
Yeah.
French? Do you notice any delay on the RunCam Split?
No. So I already had this question. Someone said, "Oh, there's delay on the RunCam Split." I don't know if he actually tried it or if he read it on the internet. Honestly, well, with my build actually, there's no delay. Like if you can see it, you really have good eyes and a good brain, because you
I
couldn't
think
see
for really experienced pilots,
it. Maybe.
they can notice a delay, because some of them they notice the difference between crossfire and
yeah,
S-burst and
Because
stuff.
everyone is different. Some people can see really,
Sensitive
sensitive
stuff.
stuff. But I think most people won't. But I can make it. Actually, I'll bring it to Perth. I'll make my mates fly with it.
Oh,
and
you bring it.
Yeah, finally I'll bring it. And because so many people ask these questions actually.
Yeah.
So I want to see.
And
Yeah.
I have an opinion myself. Like it's pretty much the same. I
Yeah.
can't feel it. I mean,
No.
maybe there is one.
Yeah.
If you're really looking for it,
Yeah.
but I think you can get used to it, especially if it's freestyle. I mean, if you were racing,
Yeah. Maybe
you
it's-
want as
Yeah.
low of a delay
Yeah.
as you can.
But for
But
freestyle.
for freestyle,
But
if
I'm
you're not
curious
too
now.
close to
I wanna
fins-
make
but
them
yeah,
try.
It's pretty good if you can actually ask
Yeah.
your friends
Yeah.
and make all of them try it
Yeah.
and see if they feel it or
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
only the two of us, that's not enough to actually make an opinion like this. Someone says, great first stream.
Oh, that's. Thank you.
Greetings for Germany and happy flying from fellow RC.
Hello.
Can you say something in German for the German people?
It's really hard now. So.
Just a quick, an easy one.
Okay.
You probably know one by heart. Like,
Hallo, ich bin sehr. I forgot the name for happy. That you're here. Oh, sorry, it's too hard now. I can understand German pretty well, but I can't speak anymore.
are you ever going to come to Denmark? That's from Lodge Jacobsen.
I would love to go to Denmark. I have an old friend living there. I met her in high school, and she told me only good things about Denmark, and basically it seems to be like a dream country. So maybe if one day I go there to pay her a visit, maybe I will say it.
Danny Wenzel is, I think he's asking still, or you, I don't get it really,
Yeah.
but how to set up the idle up on the Tyrannus, because actually that's tricky and I think it's interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe you could,
Where is my Tyrannus?
no, but you, not now, but
Not
you
now.
could make a video or a quick topic in the video.
Yeah, I will. Next time I fly it in one video, I will quickly talk about it if you want. Because it's not that hard actually.
See you, Greg.
I think you're late a little bit in the comment.
I am 4 minutes late
Okay.
in the comments.
Yep.
So see you 4 minutes ago. Greetings from Michigan.
Yeah.
From Old Man FPV. Yeah, I'm really late actually.
Yeah. So, some people ask if they can have stickers. Well, I
Yeah.
have stickers, but I haven't sent them yet. But if you want some, why not? I will think about it.
You should get more stickers.
And I've seen before Debsy said we should do a sub bomb, but I don't know who to sub bomb.
You got your friend in France.
Is he here though? Maybe not.
I haven't seen him.
Yeah.
If he was here, it would have been so bomb.
Yeah, it would have been nice.
Maybe next time.
Next time, next live, we'll try to think about a sub bomb.
Apparently there is two creepy guys in the chat.
Ah,
Who are they?
Two creepy guys in the
Because
chat.
Mr. Sue says that I'm more beautiful than you.
Yeah, I
So
agree.
I think he's defending me.
Are you coming to the next Australian Nationals? Well, I will come
that would be
anyway,
awesome.
I think. But I won't, maybe I won't be qualified. I will try. But people were so awesome this year that I don't think I'll be able. But I really enjoyed watching it and recording it and making a video about it. So if we are here in Australia when the Nationals happen, hopefully we'll be able to go there.
We had such a great time last time.
It
in the
was
Nationals.
really cool. We met so many cool people
Yeah.
from everywhere in Australia.
Yeah.
And this is
Yeah, it
not
was really
this was a really cool event. No major problem. Everyone was sharing. No, there was a competition, but a healthy one. Like
Yeah.
not a bad
And
competition.
I think that's what we needed at that time.
Yeah, we
too.
needed to see people.
Yeah.
So of course I will.
It's pretty hard to live in the desert, and I mean, even if we are both flying, we need to share it with more people. And going to the Nationals was a really good thing for that.
My mom is still in there,
Is she?
and she speaks in German for some reason.
What? CTAFPV
CT. Yeah.
is asking what single improvement you would like to see on the hobby. So I think it can be, the question can be understood
Okay.
for parts or for firmware or for people or things happening. So what
Oh,
Single
that's
thing would
really
you like?
hard.
to improve in the hobby? I think I know the answer though.
Yeah, why then? I think, well, we were just talking about the Nationals, so maybe that's what that's the first thing I think about is events. Yeah, later. That's my goal. But first, we were just talking about the Nationals, and to spread the hobby, I think events need to be better displayed to a larger audience, because at the moment when events happen, it's just like nerds flying with goggles, and of course people come to see, but they don't see anything. And I would really love better, I don't know actually how we can do that, but people would figure a way to share more with the audience. Damn it. Do you understand what I mean, or no?
I wasn't listening, I was reading the questions.
Yeah, to share more with the general audience, that would be awesome. And apart from that, I just want more women in the hobby. That's really what I want to see soon, because they probably can bring something new to our community, something good, hopefully.
Yeah, I think we need more female pilots. They have a different vision on what freestyle, because racing is racing. I mean,
Yeah,
I think racing, everybody can do it as long
Yeah.
as they practice.
yeah.
Um,
Freestyle, everybody can do it if they
freestyle,
practice.
everybody can do it
But
as
you
long
can
as they
see
practice.
styles.
But they can reach different points, like different goals and stuff, and everybody will fly a different way.
Yeah,
And I think women will have again another way to fly, or would be interested in different stuff that we don't know yet, because there's not many of them.
yeah.
And if there was more women, it could be inspiring for men as well.
Yeah.
And that would be really cool.
Oh, and yeah,
Because
this.
everybody can do it.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I could.
No, I was thinking about another thing I would like to see, but it's not gonna happen anytime soon. It's hopefully one day we'll be able to get rid of GoPros on our quads, but with what has just been released with GoPro, like the Hero 6, what it can do, well, yeah,
It's pretty good,
it's pretty good.
but
So
it's not very strong apparently.
yeah, but I just hope that one day
But the
we'll be able
video quality
to
is
get rid
amazing.
of such cameras.
Yeah.
Yep.
A lot of people say they need to go.
Yeah, I
see
think
you guys.
we're gonna need to go soon anyway, because it's been 1 hour and 15 minutes. That's enough. I think we said everything I wanted to talk about. You too, probably. So maybe
Yeah.
just only if you have like some more questions, and then
Just
we'll just
maybe you say to people, we'll answer like
yeah,
3 more.
3 more questions,
then
and then
we go, because this way we can
yeah,
limit ourselves, and
Yes.
we can wait for 3 good ones that we didn't answer yet.
yeah. So if you have like 3 last questions, and then we'll wrap it up.
So we'll wait like a couple of seconds. I don't know how the delay is, but
We got alien still flying. Yes, still flying.
we already answered that. That doesn't count.
Okay, it doesn't count.
It's coming. It's coming.
Right.
What are your rates? You didn't talk about
Yeah,
that.
I didn't talk about them. So,
What did they used to be, and what are
yeah,
they
they
now?
used to be the default one on Better Flight. So, it was. How do you say? Do you say every value when you give your rates, or do you give the main?
I think you can give the main speed because you can reach the same speed with different values, but then that goes into.
But the basic
a lot
ones,
of
I don't
details.
remember.
I think like the default ones. That's what you
Yeah,
started
the
with,
default
like everybody.
ones. Yes.
And they are 667 or something like this. In
Yeah, yeah. And now I'm above 1,000. I think I'm 1,010 or 20.
I think it's 1100.
Oh, even 11.
I think
No,
if I remember well, you are in 1130.
No. On the simulator, yes, because you need to.
Oh yeah, maybe.
You need to change, but so I think
But
I'm.
anyways, you
10, 20.
bump them up a lot.
Yeah, I bumped them up a
That's-
lot because I wanted to be able to do close flips and close rolls and flips to the ground. So quick. Oh, damn it! I'm getting tired.
Yeah.
Quick flips and
It's
rolls.
1
to
in the
the ground.
morning, guys.
Yeah. So yeah, I bumped them up like 3 weeks ago, and it's been a bit hard to get used to them. But yeah, they're getting higher at the moment.
So that was the first question. There's
Yep.
two left, and I think we can answer 2 questions in one.
Yep.
Peter is asking how old we are, and the next guy, FPV Chloe, is asking how long we've been together.
Okay, so I'm 26, he's 27, and we've been together. It will be 4 years in 1 month.
Less than that. Actually.
Less than 1 month. Yeah.
Yep. 4 amazing years.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Not too bad.
And actually, the interesting part is that we spent more time together in Australia than in France.
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you make a video on PID tuning? Yes. Why not? It's a bit.
Is
It's
it really
been made.
relevant?
Yes.
Because I saw someone asking about your PIDs and do you change the PIDs on your quads and
No.
stuff? Yes, you do sometimes when it's needed.
When it's
Like actually, none of your quads have stock PIDs. You change them on the Chameleon.
yeah, true.
You change them on the.
But once.
Schizo ones. Yeah, but
What do you
I mean,
mean by changing?
So
my
when
PID?
people say change the PIDs, do you keep the stock ones?
Ah,
when you
no,
install Butterfly?
sorry, I didn't know the question.
Sorry, it wasn't clear.
Yeah, I changed all of them, even the Japalura.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know, so many people have done tutorials on PIDs. I could do one if you really want one, because it could be nice, but...
I mean, stock PIDs fly well.
Yeah.
But you can always improve them.
And we could tell people how we do it, because not everyone... I like doing tutorials for beginners, because I think it motivates people to go into the hobby, so...
I think PID tuning is also sort of personal
Yeah.
taste, but
Yeah.
there's definitely things you can improve, so maybe you can make a video about that.
Yeah.
Alright, last one.
Yeah. When
I'm
will
just waiting for a good one.
But
Alright.
FPV Live, have you seen it? Theirs? When will you be testing the new VEC frame?
Haha, okay. Actually, we'll ask Vec for that.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
I think it was pretty much all.
Do you think having more stick time on the drone sim helps your flying in real life, perhaps like the popular Veloci drone?
Yeah.
Yes. I think so.
Do it.
Do
As
it.
much as
Do
you
it
can.
as much as you can. I do it when I Skype my mom. I love her, but we talk a lot, and sometimes you can do it at the same time. You just get muscled. How do you say memory?
Muscle memory.
And or you can fly with your mates if they are from another country or region, and it's always nice. So, but anyway, it will improve. It's not gonna be like when you fly in real life, not at all, because you have lots of things that happen in real life that won't happen in the sim. But yeah, do it if you can, definitely.
I will answer. Danny Wenzel, Kiss setup is on RC10, not 25 or not 30, because that's how still sent it to you.
Yeah.
We didn't change anything.
We didn't change anything.
And he sent it like 2 months ago or something. So
yeah.
I mean, when he sent it, it was like 2 months or 3 months ago.
Can we fly together when you come to Alsace? Yes, we can. Of course.
Alright.
So thank you for coming, guys. So yeah, to summarize, I basically made this video because I've been really busy the past 2 weeks with our work, with preparing our holiday, and also personal stuff we need to sort out. I knew I would be busy next week as well, so that's why I did this live video, and I wanted to talk about our future, FPV future, the road trip, the world trip next year, and the kind of secret project I have to promote girls in the hobby with some friends of mine. And I didn't feel like I would do it in an edited video, so that's why I did this live. I'm really glad it worked well. Like, I didn't expect that many people in the chat, and I really like to ask questions. I really had a good time. I hope you did too. Did you have a good time?
Yeah, I think at one point you reached 115 people watching.
That's awesome.
That's amazing.
And I'm really sorry I had technical issues at the start. It won't happen next time. I don't know when I will do another one. But yeah, thanks all for coming from everywhere. It was nice to talk to you.
Yeah, it was great. I'll try to improve my reading and question asking.
That was not too bad, I think.
Yeah, but I mean, it's so hard because I try to listen to you, but not too much. This way I can read the questions in advance and stuff.
Yeah.
We'll get better.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun, actually.
Yeah. Alright, so see you next time, and have a good day, have a good night. I don't know what time it is at your place. We're gonna go to bed right now, I think.